So, welcome back once again to a segment called Crossover Pairings, where I basically think of two characters and kind of talk about what would it be like if they were in a relationship. So today, as you can see, yeah, Randy from Randy Cunningham, 9th Grade Ninja, and Alya from Ladybug, or as her new superhero persona, Reina Rouge. Now, the thing about this relationship is that I kind of see it out right out the gate, is that it would be kind of like a weird mix of Superman and Lois Lane meets Spider-Man and Black Cat. I know, that sounds really, really weird, but let me explain how I think that... Do I think this could be a compatible relationship? Kind of. Randy is a very aloof, very fun-loving kind of guy. Alya is a little more straight-laced. She's very work-oriented, you know, with her blog and whatnot. But at the same time, she can also be fun and aloof and very carefree as well. You know, she's also incredibly laid back, but there's a thought process behind her. Alya would definitely, if they were in a relationship, Alya would, you know, tag along and have a lot of fun with Randy, and I think even Howard would, like, dig her hanging around. But at the same time, when there's, like, something to be done, Alya could easily go, okay, Randy, we gotta do this. And he'd be like, okay. So honestly, I could actually see these two actually having a good relationship on that. They would definitely be, like, joking around at most of the time, but when it's go time, you know, when they gotta do something, not superhero related, you know, I'm kind of you know, let's say, because obviously if they start a relationship, Randy nor Alya are gonna tell the other one that they are, you know, they're a superhero in disguise. But I could definitely see that, Alya would also be the one to kind of put Randy in his place at the same time, even more than the Nomicon. I think if they got into an argument, Randy would jump into the Nomicon to hide from her, because Alya's not a person you want to say no to. So definitely, Alya would be would definitely set him straight or call BS on him, but at the same time, she would also be very enabling to him. And what I mean is that she would be, you know, if Randy's thinking about something like, should I do this, or, you know, I really think I can beat Howard at this new score at Grave Punchers. And she'd be like, oh yeah, totally, you can go get him, you know, you can go get him, and she'd definitely be the one cheering him in the crowd. And I think also it'd be fun to see that, you know, Alya hanging around Randy on the grounds of, hey, I do this thing called the Ladybug, but I'm also interested in your guys' Norrisville Ninja. And he'd be like, oh yeah, totally cool guy. You should I can set up a meet. I'm friends with the ninja. Wow, you're hot. Did I say that out loud? I probably did. So that would be kind of the thing, is that Alya would be, like, I think Randy would, would not turn into a babbling idiot around her, but definitely, like, they could pal around, and she would be, like, supportive of him, but to a certain point where she would be like, okay, you know, we got shit to do, and, you know, this is not right. So as the ninja and Reina Rouge, not Volpina, her name's Reina Rouge according to the show, as Reina Rouge and the ninja, I think it would be kind of like Ladybug and Cat Noir, but there'd be a lot more teasing involved. Very much like Spider-Man, like I said, Spider-Man and Black Cat. It'd be very... Actually, even with, I take that back. It's not a mix of Superman and Lois meets Spider-Man and Black Cat. It would just be Peter and Felicia's relationship. It would literally be Peter and Felicia's relationship. Or a little bit of MJ in there, actually, in civilian identities. But as superheroes, like, if they didn't know each other, like, if they didn't know the other one's identities, and they just met as Reina and the ninja, yeah, Randy would definitely seems like he'd be the one to hit on somebody and do it with impunity, as the ninja, and Alya seems like she'd be carefree enough to play around with it. Like, she would be like, you know, hey, Ladybug and Cat Noir flirt all the time. I'm gonna flirt with this guy. I dig a guy in black costume. So there'd definitely be a lot of teasing, a lot of just having a lot of fun with each other, and a lot of just really trying to push the boundaries of how far they could go with one another until, you know, certain parts of costumes start coming off. Yeah. Like, I can imagine, like, them kind of playing around with one another as a superheroes. Like, Randy is about to make out with Alya as Reina, and she suddenly, like, disappears in his arms, like, damn illusionists. Yeah, that would totally happen. They'd also, like I said, be very protective of one another. Like, I could definitely see them having one another's backs in no matter what kind of situation. These two would just be adorable, and actually, it'd be a lot. Think of it like if Ladybug and Cat Noir actually, it wasn't just, you know, if it wasn't just Adrian, you know, making his advances on Ladybug, and Ladybug was returning those with some of her own, not like denying him or shooting him down every time. She'd be like, "Oh yeah, totally," you know. She would totally be flirting back with him, and Randy would be like, "Shit, she called my bluff. Oh yeah, I dig your tail jacket thing. Can't wait to see what's under the latex." I said that out loud again. Like, Randy would not, like, he would be teasing and having a little fun with her, but at the same time, I think Alya would call him back and say, like, something equally, like, flirtatious towards him, and Randy would be like, "Shit, she called my bluff. Yeah, totally." God, I want to hit that so hard. Yeah. So, I actually think this would be these two would be kind of compatible, really. Like, there's so much potential here. Like I said, in costume, it would be like Spider-Man and Black Cat, but in civilian identity, it'd be probably like Spider-Man and Mary Jane. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking right now. It'd definitely be like, Spider-Man and Mary Jane as just Randy and Alya, but as the Ninja and Reina Rouge. It would definitely be like Spider-Man and Black Cat. Just without minus the thievery, and also the fact that, you know, for some reason they made Black Cat a villain. You know, I don't know why the fuck they decided to do that, try to make her like a Kingpin-esque character. What the fuck? Anywho, so that's kind of those are kind of my ideas for this pairing. You guys tell me in the comments below. What do you guys think of the idea of Randy from Randy Cunningham, 9th Grade Ninja, and Alya from Ladybug being, if they were a couple? What do you think it would be like if those two were an item? Just comment below, let me know. And also, you know, I don't really take requests for this, so I normally see requests for these kind of things, but I just want to say I don't. I just want to get people talking about this certain idea. So I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say about this one. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.